the Trust Act, which is a law that went into effect before I became governor, signed by the prior governor, is what's in place in Illinois. And essentially the idea here is that someone who is living here, who's been undocumented and may have been here for years, getting pulled over because they were speeding should not be a reason to now pull somebody out of their car, arrest them, and send them to ICE at the federal level and have them deported.
In Chicago and Illinois need to get the hell out of the way, because we're going to do it. And it just means, other law enforcement is a false multiplier. We don't have to send a bunch of agents there to do the job. But if they're going to play that game and not cooperate, and you know what, we just send more agents, an unlimited amount of agents to Illinois to do the job. If we can't get a force multiplier, if they think we're going to not do it, they're wrong. If they think we're not going to show up, they're wrong. Because in Trump administration, look, there will be an historic deportation operation. Why is that? Because we got historic illegal immigration, where I just explained 9 out of 10 of them will be ordered removed. Now, even the left, I argue with that all the time. Okay, you claim they have the right to claim asylum. You say they have a right to see a judge. Okay, but they have a right to due process. Okay, but due process doesn't mean squat. If at the end of this due process, we spend billions of dollars in this whole process, if a federal judge orders them removed, that removal order must be followed through. It must be executed, or what the hell are we doing? If the judge's order doesn't mean anything, we don't remove them, then shut down the immigration courts. Take the Border Patrol off the border, because there's no meaning to the system, and our laws are being ignored. No, we'll give them their due process. They can see a judge or not show up. When they get an order removed, we will execute those orders, because that's what the law required. And even on the left, they can't. So what, are we supposed to let them go? That's the answer? They lost their case. They don't qualify for asylum. They've been ordered removed. We're supposed to let them go? That's not going to happen under the next Trump administration. So hold on tight. If Illinois don't want to help, then stay out of the way, because we're going to be there. But if you look at the last 10 years of data from the immigration courts, last 10 years, nearly 9 out of 10 people who claim asylum at our border never get relief from U.S. courts because they simply don't qualify, or they don't show up in court. That's the part he doesn't tell you. So 9 out of 10 of these people that they release in the United States will get an order of removal, an order of deportation from a judge, whether it's in person or an order in absentia. If they don't show up in court, they'll get ordered removed. And what the left's not telling you, these so-called asylum seekers, which I told you 90% are fraud, while they're clogging up the entire system, there are people in this world that really do need our protection. They really are escaping fear and persecution from their home governments, and they're sitting in the back seat because of the millions and millions of fraudulent claims that had to be adjudicated. So this doesn't, for those who stand in line and take their test,